Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. It is Sunday the 23rd of June 2024 and I'm having a double review, We're looking at the Acid Rainbow Last One Defense St. Ankylo. The Ankylo is some of the best 1/10 scale vehicles you can buy. And also looking at Imani, who's part of the st88 team, which is also the St team. So this is going to be a double review. Quick look at the boxes. This one's got the plastic on. Does look nice, have to say. Pretty good. Then the Ankylo, this is what, the fourth release or third? I think it's the fourth release. I haven't got all of them. I've got 3 of the 4. Yeah, that I might get the other ones. I like them so much, just that the space they take up. Does look nice as well. Nice to have a different flea inside there as well. Did they call it a flea? They called it a... No, they call it something else. It's not a flea. That's my mistake. It's a sand layer, this, I think. Does look cool. Okay, I'm going to box this and set them up. Unbox them and set them up. I'll be back in the instant. Stay tuned. So here we go, and as expected, it looks fantastic. More similar to the Bucks one than the Marine one. It's not a bad thing, so I think the Bucks one's better than the Marine one. It looks so good. This sand colour works so well. And so does she. So does Imani. Let's look at Imani first. So accessories, you've got everything on, except she's also got a hood, which you could add if you wanted to. And also this sort of a scarf. I put on these sort of gas mask protector thing, whatever, already. Had to pop her head off for that. She comes in this awesome looking gun here. Really, really nice looking gun. And she can hold it really quite well, especially considering the amount of bulk she's got in her vest. She's got a nice drilled barrel there. She's got a sidearm pistol, which I'll take up now, which won't drop out by itself. Again, it's got a drilled barrel. It's got 2 sort of magazines. We can see, let's put that light on that. 2 magazines we can see in her vest. You may get some nice fine pliers like these there and there. I used to put them in. If you want to take them out. And then that's the sort of face mask. If I take that off, you can get a look at that. Sort of gas mask, face mask. And now let's get a closer look at her. It's a great head sculpt. I think the light's probably too bright. Yeah, maybe not. It is a great head sculpt. She's got blue eyes. I didn't expect that. Very, very cool looking figure. You can take this off. Is that a little mine? I'm not sure. And you can take the little radio off if you want to use those too. So it's really quite cool. Very, very nice figure indeed. I do like that a lot. And then the Ankylo comes with lots of things. In fact, we'll just stick with her first. Let's do her articulation first. So she can look left and right really well. Side to side is not bad. Forwards and backwards is okay. It seems to be a bit different on this neck articulation. It doesn't seem to be an insert pin. If it is, it's a very securely inserted into the body one. Sorry, I'm babbling on. So shoulders all the way around. Outwards is improved articulation, now getting around 90 degrees, which is a big improvement on the earlier releases with this shoulder pin roll system. It'll still come out, but it's not bad. There is a roll, as you can see. There is a bicep swivel. The biceps get an amazingly tight angle. My arm doesn't go that tight. And then on her hand, she has wave articulation on her left, gun articulation on her right. There is trunk, but it's really hard to show with the vest on. But it's a forwards, backwards, side to side and turn. Waist is a forwards, backwards, side to side and turn. So together, forwards, even with this, don't come apart, even with this vest on, is not bad. Backwards is phenomenal. And sideways is okay, and turns are going to be great. Legs, the sculpting of the different packages and pockets get in the way, but so far. Forwards, likewise, things get in the way. Backwards, pretty damn impressive on the backwards. And that's straight as well, not going out to the side. That's pretty good. It's a 5 swivel. It's a double kneecap with a satisfying sort of ratchet click. Very tight on that. Then feet, we already know because as a drain weld, that is going to have a boot turn, a swivel, tippy toe, and dorsiflexation. Very, very nice indeed. Let's put her there. Okay, so let's look at the Ankylo. So obviously the two of the sort of jerry cans, fuel tanks. You get your, I forgot what it's called already. This transforms from like a round sort of cylinder, or cylinder that fits inside this. Not sure why. It has to go in there. It transforms into this. The instructions are for the other one from the Bucks team Ankylo. It's the same process. This can actually be taken out if you wanted to. That's what it looks like underneath. It sort of looks like a grinder for waste metal or something, you know, or disposable food, or torturing the prisoners. But it's pretty cool, and it's a relatively simple process to transform. He says, well, I'm going to get it completely wrong now, probably. That hatches down there. Okay, there we go. Okay, as long as I've got it right, it should be a case of attaching this onto there. And then this one should be the other way around because it turns around 90 degrees. Okay, there we go. That one goes into there. So I've got one in pretty much all right, but these ones, I'm not sure what I need to do there. I think I need to turn something a bit more. And it clips onto the top somewhere, but I'll do that in a second. And then when that's done properly, it'll fit inside this little cylinder. So you can see it's way not done now. In fact, I'll quickly do this now off camera and back in an instant. Well, that was very fast. Basically, the two little sides had to go underneath that double clip. Then when it's like this, haven't tried it, it should fit very nicely into there. And it's good thing they put a hole there because it's quite a tight fit. So with the hole, at least you can push it out with your finger. As you've got fat fingers, use a pencil or something, and it'll pop out. That's pretty cool. The axes come off, but I'm not keen on taking them off because they're very tight fit, don't want to break anything. So let's get a look at this Ankylo. The usual setup underneath looks fantastic, as we know from the other ones. Got that double opening door, one, and then it can fold down the ramp again. Two, which is really cool. We know we can take seats out and do things here if we want. We know that the back door opens. We know by unclipping these two things, which I've done already, we can flip the hood. Look at in a second. We know that this door opens too. Flip this up, no surprises in the inside. Driving seat, which we can take off, and underneath we have the little part of the engine. We can see such a great little detail, not needed, but they've done it and it just looks great. This one here I'm a bit annoyed about, this other seat, because you unclip and it comes down, but my one is not attached to the little clip at the bottom, and I've tried several times to snap it in place, but the plastic keeps sort of bending and I don't want it to snap off, so it's just a minor thing, because when it's clipped in at the top on these two clips, it stays very tight. But that's the sort of clip I want at the bottom, that sort of sound, that's so tight, that sort of sound like that. Yes, the steering wheel does turn around. The sort of sound like that, so it clips in. So there's another seat here. I actually prefer the original Marine Ankylo for the interior for this part compared to the Bucks team and this one with the two little seats to the side. I thought that was better, but this is a different setup for a different reason. Got a little control screen there. It'd be nice to have batteries like the original. What's it called? Stronghold. And you get your little that's so stiff door there, which now I can't push open. they've made us so, there we go, stiff. So that will come down there. You've got a little opening there, and then, but this one, this would fit in this barrel to roll down. It would. It looks like, and then your little whatever can come out of its protective little. Yeah. I said it would. Now it's not. There we go. Case and roll out, or it can be separate like this, which is pretty cool. Of course, with the this one as far as like this set up, so you can release the beasts, release the Kraken. You can release little drones going out. It's such a cool vehicle. Then other things that are different. There's the two clips at the front. Now, there we go. We can actually see through the glass this time, or the plastic inside. This is different to before, and I think this one, it might be the same or a bit different. Very, very cool. Figures do fit in, but I shan't be putting her in. I forgot to mention that the hatch opens on both sides here. I will stick her in the hatch. If you look inside there, you'll see the seat, but she can also stand on that as well. I'm surprised that they don't do more. Of course, she can't fit because of all her holsters. Or diagonal, she can turn around. Surprised they didn't put another attachment for the hole on the top for another gun. But this is such a great vehicle. With great articulation on the wheels, which we should all know already from looking at the other Ankylos we've got, or reviews that we've seen, and so on. Such a great vehicle. Now, I'll clip this back on so it stays closed. If I put it like, will it stay like that? Yeah, it's top heavy. So I'll put it like that. Okay. Get a look at the sand on there. Looks like it's sort of dug into the ground and distorted. And then if I get the original marine one, that's got a different door that opens for people to come out as opposed to drones to come out. We can see that there is a marked difference in the roll forwards. This has got the extra armor part, this one hasn't. The hatch is different. There is no window on top, there's no windows on the front on the marine one like we have on the sand one. You could in theory just take this one off and stick it on the sand. It is sand coloured. It might make more sense if we just do that quickly now. And then get yourself a if they sell these parts separately, I'm like, oh, this would be like the best thing ever. There you go. And you wouldn't know none the wise that wasn't part of it. So now you've got an extra gun on your sand one here. Which is pretty cool. So you see the difference in profile. The sand one is a little bit different shape, bit flat on the front because of the windows, which you can see through, as I said. That gun works so well on there. I need another gun from somewhere. Very cool. If I move the marine one to the fringe of the camera, put this one here. Ooh, I'm gonna have to zoom out, I'm afraid. Boop. Can I zoom out? I will zoom out. I have to go do the off camera and start again, so give me a second. Okay, that is done. And I've done that because I'm gonna bring in the Buckstein one, which is more similar to the sand one. You can see through the windows. You see the profile. Oh, you can't see. The profile is different again. You've got the Buckstein more heavily up at the front. You've only got the one here, not the two, different shape. The sides are the same as well. Some of the best 1/18 scale action vehicles you can get. Really, really detailed. Lots of great features. Fantastic. And again, you see you could swap the parts wide and then make one of these for the sand one. And you could put this on the Buckstein one as well if you wanted to. Or you can mix all your gun parts around and have a more heavily sort of fire-powered one. They are very, very cool indeed. Right, let's put our Buckstein one down. And our marine one down. Now I'm so tempted to get the other one now, but it's like money, 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 space, space, space. Things that I am short of. at the moment, unfortunately. Sticker on the wheel, there we go. Two fantastic additions to the Acid Rain World line of toys for your 88 sand team. Very, very cool. Imani and the Sand Ankylo, highly recommended. If you haven't done so already, please see this on the Patreon, and I'll see you next video soon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye bye.